Before finding the right life partner, it is very important for you to truly understand yourself. According to psychology, everyone falls into one of 5 types of personalities, which are largely shaped by our childhood experiences. In this video, I will talk about those 5 personality types and also give you some tips so that you can find the right life partner for yourself according to your personality. Let's start with personality type number 1, the pleaser. A pleaser is generally someone who in their childhood faced a lot of criticism, which is why they are always thinking about keeping others happy. They think less about themselves and more about others. In fact, even when it's not their fault, they still accept the blame. From childhood, they are encouraged to become obedient children. Out of fear of their parents, they never harmed anyone even as a child. They are very sensitive by nature, so they can never bear to see anything happen to someone that might hurt them. Have you ever noticed people around you for whom others' happiness is more important than their own? Such people are very genuine and compassionate by nature. If you fall into this category, or if any of your friends, siblings, or family members belong to this category, you can easily notice this behavior in them. Do you know when the most difficult time is for a people pleaser? When they have to say no to someone. If they refuse to do something for someone, they fear that the other person might think they are selfish. That's why they agree to do things they don't like or even things they dislike just for others, because other people's happiness matters more to them than their own. They even make decisions about their own life based on convincing others. They never do anything that could harm their partner in any way. They expect validation from people. They want people to like them, and they are willing to do anything to make others happy. They generally do things that make others happy. In romantic relationships, pleasers always try to ensure that their partners never have a reason to be upset with them, and they avoid doing anything that could disappoint their partner. Even if doing so is outside their comfort zone, they still make every effort to make their partner feel better. And this is probably one of the reasons why we fail to understand their emotions, because they never let us find out about the things that cause them pain. Doing this might make them happy at that moment, but in the future, it's very important for understanding each other that we also know what things hurt our partner or could potentially hurt them. As their partner, you need to remind them that neither of you is perfect, and all of this is completely normal. Everyone makes mistakes. If either of you has done something wrong, reassure each other that you are both ready to work together to fix it. Make them feel that you are willing to listen to them. You need to encourage them to be genuine about whatever they are feeling and motivate them to make their own decisions. A people pleaser needs your understanding and patience. So when you talk to them about this matter, keep that in mind. Next, the personality type is the victim. Do you constantly feel that you have no control over any situation? Or do you feel that you have to face these situations because of other people? Do you feel that even when you try to do something good, bad things still happen to you? And when that happens, you blame your luck or other people for it? If you have such thoughts or you belong to this mentality, then you are considered a person in the victim category. People with the victim mentality feel as if bad things are always happening to them. Many times, you feel like everyone else is against you, whether it's your partner, your colleagues at work, your family members, or your friends. Even though you could fix your situation if you wanted to, you don't want to take responsibility for anything. There is a high possibility that you have gone through tough times in your life or your past experiences have been quite painful. But at that time, you had no other option but to face those situations. And as a result, this negativity within you has grown so much that you have developed this victim mentality. and you have come to believe that these incidents and situations in life have happened only to you, and that all of this happens only in your life, over which you have no control. That's why, whatever happens in your life, you don't take any responsibility to stop it or change it, because you feel that you won't be able to change anything. And you believe that no matter what you do, the same things will keep happening to you in life, just as they always have. Even when people suggest solutions to your problems or talk about solving them, you make a list of all the reasons why you think their suggested solutions can't solve your problem. You might do all this because behaving this way gets you more attention from people and allows you to gain as much sympathy as possible. If you are the partner of someone with a victim mentality, you need to be especially careful not to talk to them in a motivational way. You need to listen to all their problems and help them change their perspective. For this, try new things with them, which will help boost their self-confidence. You should gradually help them develop habits that make them feel loved and safe with you, and that can help resolve their trust issues. The next personality type is the controller. People with this type of personality have been making decisions about their lives on their own since childhood. They feel that they have experienced a lot in life, and whatever they do is the only right way. They absolutely do not like to leave their comfort zone, which is why they prefer to solve problems on their own. They have been disciplined since childhood, and if anything in their life doesn't go according to their plans, they experience anxiety. They want to see everything happen exactly the way they have imagined it. A controlling person does not like to live according to others or do things just to make others happy. Instead, they prefer to be with people who are willing to compromise with them. Because of this controlling behavior, they can sometimes even become abusive toward their partner. If your partner falls into the controller category, then explain to them that both of you are the foundation of this relationship. Neither of you is superior or inferior to the other. Both of you need to have mutual respect for each other. Do not disregard their controlling behavior and toxic traits. Let them feel that you are not the reason for their unresolved pain. Next, let's talk about the vacillator. People with this personality type did not receive the kind of love from their parents in childhood that a child should get. Because of this, they feel that they are not important or a priority for their parents. Often, some parents who are managing both their married life and professional life are unable to give time to their children, and perhaps their child perceives this as meaning that they are not important in their parents' lives. In such situations, communicating with their parents and expressing their grievances becomes very difficult for them. They need time and love from their parents, but they are unable to openly express this to them. And even after growing up, some of their habits remain the same. They are afraid to express their inner feelings and emotions to others. They do want love, but they never want to ask for it. They want to be understood without having to say anything. They wish that the other person would know what's going on in their mind without them having to say it. They feel that maybe they are not important in anyone's life. Since childhood, they have found themselves to be unimportant, which is why they often feel that no one understands them. Apart from this, they also feel quite stressed and sometimes are fighting an internal battle within themselves. They do have complaints about others, but they are never able to communicate them clearly. They are very sensitive, and they feel that whenever people distance themselves from them, they sense it even before it happens. Many times, in moments of anxiety or anger, they end up taking some wrong steps. If you are in a relationship with the vacillator, you need to provide them with emotional support and be prepared to listen to their complaints. If you succeed in making them feel that you understand them without them having to say anything, it will prove to be very helpful for them. But remember to let them solve their problems on their own. Next is the avoider. In childhood, avoiders are parented in such a way that their parents instill in them the belief that emotions make a person weak and so they should always try to become emotionally strong as quickly as possible so that they don't have to depend on others to be happy or to express their feelings. That's why an avoider person doesn't let anyone else's feelings or emotions reach them, nor are they interested in expressing their own feelings and emotions in front of others. They try to keep their distance from others and also tend to ignore other people's feelings and emotions. Generally, they believe that whenever something bad happens to them, they can fix it on their own, and they are usually happiest when they don't have to do anything for anyone else. Even if they stay away from their partner or family members for a few days, it doesn't really make much difference to them, nor do they miss them. Their nature is such that they don't consider it necessary to express their feelings and emotions. Compared to others, they prefer to maintain more space in their own lives. They enjoy spending time with themselves more. They want their partner and loved ones to expect from them only as much as they expect from others, and to be happy with that. If your partner belongs to the avoider category and you want to build a relationship with them, you should avoid imposing your thoughts on them or getting angry, because doing so may push them even further away from you, because they do not use their emotions to get out of problems. So, give them time to calm down. Once both of you have calmed your minds, then try to resolve your problems with a clear mind. Friends, which of these personality types are you? Be sure to let us know in the comments below. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. We'll meet again in the next video with more life lessons and book summaries like this. Thanks for watching.